Oprah couch is how you get ready for Oprah couch, right?
Gotta start somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
You know, body right now.
So
Oprah
boom.
in a couple years.
Couple years, that's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
So cool, we live on audio, we live on visuals. So today, we are in for a special treat. We are sitting here live with the man himself, the creator and founder and head chef of Set the Tone. Go ahead and tell the people your name, where you're from, what you're about.
My name Keith. I go by Chef Ricky though. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm the owner, creator, Set the Tone Kitchen, LLC.
Boom, boom. So cool. Off top, you already know we got some questions prepared for you. We're gonna go through a couple of them. Let the people get a chance to really know who you are and what you're about, see where your head is at. So first question I'm gonna start off with is simple, you know what I'm saying? So when, if you can pinpoint, like what age or when did the passion for cooking really begin? Where did that come from?
I mean, typical Baltimore household, you know, your mom working, you know, sometimes she come in, she too tired to cook. I was a little bit on the heavier side as a kid, so I used to always sit and after my cartoons and stuff would go off, I used to watch shows like Moto Mario and Emerald Lagasse, back when they was in their prime. I used to stumble across those channels, and then I just used to just watch it to the point I used to come home from high school and, you feel me, I'd be recording Emerald. They used to come on at 8, you feel me, I make sure I'm watching that by 8, and then go watch the sports and all that after. So it just was kind of a trial and error, I guess, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel that. No doubt about that. So that's, you know what I'm saying, very relatable story there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, especially single parent households, you know, kids got to pick up the slack and grow up a little earlier than most places. So, you know what I'm saying, we definitely can feel that. So where were you at, or how did you get to the point of thinking, not only, you know what I'm saying, do I like cooking and enjoy cooking and feeding other people, but when did you come to that idea, like, I'm gonna do this head on, I'm gonna turn this into a business, I'm gonna take over, this is gonna be what I'm pushing, period?
I was actually driving trucks. I was driving trucks, professionally CDL. I was driving a concrete mixer, and powers that be, I got, you feel me, released from the job. So before I started filling out applications for other places, something just held, was like, maybe you might want to cook, you know, maybe you might want to do what you like to do. And so I just thought about that. And also, of course, the entrepreneurial mindset, you know, what can I do that I can have a little bit more control over my life and still enjoy it? And then it came full circle with the food.
Right, definitely. All right, so the name Set the Tone, you know what I'm saying? Everybody hears that name, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, it makes sense off top, you know what I'm saying? When, as a chef, as a human being, as anything, when you step into a room, that should be a goal, which is to set the tone. But where did you come up with that name for a kitchen or for a restaurant business?
Yeah, I was just I was playing with words and, you know, trying to get a good name. And I thought about a good friend of mine that I lost in 2015. When I thought of the Set the Tone, when it came up to Set the Tone, I just was like, well, it could be a double meaning. I'm setting the tone in this culinary world, being a melanated man and stuff like that. I'm trying to set the tone in this industry. And it's also a dedication and pay homage to a close friend of mine who, you know, Antonio, aka Tone. You know.
Absolutely, rest in peace to Tone. You already know how we carrying that. Another question I have for you. Another question for you. So anybody who follows Set the Tone's Instagram, you know what I'm saying, they know off the bat that this is not a regular kitchen, this is not a regular chef. This man is putting his personality into it. This man is making sure you know that he is who he is. So why is it so important to include yourself so much in the work that you do?
Because I think it's more than, you know, you have to be bigger than yourself. You know, when you are owner, things of that nature, you also got to think about people who are sitting in them, sitting on their living room, sitting in their dining room or in their bed, contemplating their next move. So the reason why I'm not going to be a guy who just strictly may be there for monetary gain, I just want somebody to feel like I am him. I am Tone. I am Set the Tone. I am Chef Ricky. You feel me? I can just get it in me to just not take no. And that's pretty much all it is. So when I include my personality, it's just to show the human side of a business. Whereas though 9 times out of 10, a lot of businesses try to hide the human aspect, which is, I think, is the best part about it, because it's a little in everybody. You feel me? It's the flaws, it's the ups and downs. You know, I'm just making imperfection look good. You know, it's just striving for it. Be underdogs. That's what it is. Be the underdogs. Be the ones that they don't care about. You know, they don't care about. We get a good job in a 401k, and you know, we pat ourselves on the back. You know, and that's fine, but that's just not what I'm about, in a sense.
Word, definitely appreciate that. Yeah, most times with business, it seems like, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what you got, because you got to think, no matter what you do this day, whether you're a chef or a photographer like me or whatever, there's a lot of people who do what we do. So you have to, in a sense, add yourself into it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, you could make one thing and, you know what I'm saying, find your style and what you do and franchise it, you know what I'm saying, or you can just be, you know what I'm saying, get that old like mom and pop feel, but you know what I'm saying, still take it global in a sense by, you know what I'm saying, I feel like that's the best way to do it, you know what I'm saying, set yourself apart and set the tone when you step in the building.
And since we're talking about food, it's a thousand ways to peel an onion. So, you know, if it's a company that, hey, they don't want to include their personality and things of that nature, their food is going to be still delicious, or whatever product they sell is going to be great, you know. But like I said, I'm just doing it for people who need to see something. They just need to see the steps and the trials and tribulations, and seeing a brother trying, you know. Forget the behind the scenes. I want you to be front row seat with this process.
Perfect. Word. So I guess segueing off of that, so what advice would you give to someone, you know what I'm saying, interested in starting their own business from the ground up, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, cooking, or just any idea that someone feels like they could really make a, you know what I'm saying, a game changer for themselves? What advice would you give to them?
Ignore the outsiders. You know, you're going to realize quick, you know, you're going to realize it's going to be a lonely drive, it's going to be a lonely road. And I know you're thinking, well, hey man, I got a handful of friends. That all may change when you really cracking the pavement in something that is not done where we from every day. We talking about really taking control of your life. We really talking about breaking trends, breaking cycles and things of that nature. That takes a level of having that tough skin, having the thought that I'm gonna lose a couple people out the door. The people that I thought would support me, they not. You feel me? You might have 10 people. You might as well get ready for 4 of them to let you down. You know, and of course they gonna you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. When you start doing positive, they gonna say they remember you from doing negative. If you slip up and do negative, they gonna say, oh, I thought he or she is supposed to be Mr. and Mrs. Positive. So as long as you gonna look at yourself in the mirror and you happy with that person and you understand that you are a human, which means you're gonna have flaws, man, go for it. And make sure, like I said, whether you put your personality in it or not, just make sure you're able to look yourself in the mirror with whatever you do.
Word. Much respect. So real quick, we got about a minute and a half left on this video. Go ahead and tell people where they can follow the movement, what they can expect from Set the Tone coming, and then I guess to kind of combine that second question, where do you see Set the Tone at in 5 or 10 years from now?
Oh man,
we got about a minute left.
Okay, so I'm just trying to make it as quick as possible. You can follow me on Set the Tone as set_the tone. That's on Instagram. I got a book coming. Cooking for a Friend, Volume 1. Like I said, it's all dedicated to my friend, and it's gonna be Afrocentric book. I got a lot of pictures of sisters and brothers, and I'm putting that as my backdrop to my recipe book. Positive messages, all that type of stuff. 5 to 10 years, man. You look for the food truck, carry out, and the restaurant. Guaranteed.
5 to 10, right there.
5
you
to
heard
10.
it here. Stamp 5 to 10. Set the Tone everywhere. Coming to you in the city near you. You already know. You chilling here with the one and only favorite cousin Chief, and we rocking with Set the Tone every day and night. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, good brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep it rocking.
You know it.